So I'm going to try to keep my chubby self out of the reflection because I don't have my shirt on because it's like 95 degrees out here, but it's shady. So I kind of wanted to show you this. Like, see right here right now how it's yeah, that's the car reflection, how dry this is, and the beadiness over here. I did put Dr. Beasley's LS-10 on the hood. Haven't got it up on the roof yet, and I may when it gets cooler. I'm not going to polish in this weather, it's just too hot. I'll sweat all over it. But I put Dr. Beasley's up to the door, hood, bumper, and around this side. But this side has the gas tank, so it doesn't show it as good. But I'll show you the reason why I did this. I mean, you can see it is dry, and I literally just sprayed it. That's one of the reasons why I put this on there. It's a sheeting protection, but you'll see. Here, watch this. You can see on the right-hand side how well it just comes right off, but on the left-hand side it sticks around. But now watch. Ran this also a pressure washer. Basically dry. I mean, granted, I'm putting, you know, large volume of water on there. It's not like it's rain or anything. But over here, look at all these beads. Beads are pretty. I do like them. But LS-10 is the reason I went with this way, because I want my car to be drier, if possible, after water hits it. I'm about ready to wash it with some Adams Graphene Shampoo, but this is what the hood looks like. Again, you know, pretty large volume of water coming out of a pressure washer. But it makes drying a breeze. You don't have literally beads everywhere. Yeah, there's a... It's so hard to focus on a shiny car. There's beads up in the corner, here, and that's just like just glancing water over there. But for the most part, the hood's dry. But that's why I did this. This is LS-10 again. LS-10 from Dr. Beasley's. Here's the bumper. Yeah, the bumper gets beat up on a daily basis. But I also topped it one of these last times with Paint Hero. They were just wiper off. Because I guess you could top it back with LS-10 if you wanted to. But LS-10 is a protection, so I don't want to keep coating it with protection. But probably in a couple weeks I'll probably just put some more on there because that's what it's for. It's one car with a whole bottle, so that's that. I'll wash it with a graphene shampoo here from Adams here, and we'll see if it changes the water behavior. I only do the soap washes about every week or two. Normally I'm a rinsseless guy, but the top here has water spots that I gotta get rid of here one of these days. But they're very hard to see, but they're there. But this is a gloss coat with Hyper Seal. Yeah, it probably has a little bit of what is that Optimum stuff, the gloss enhancer, shine, I don't remember what it's called. Got some of that on there. May even have a little bit of spray wax at one point, but I haven't put anything else except Optimum products on the card. But look at those beads. I like beads, but believe it or not, I'm going to actually polish the top one more time, and I'm going to put LS-10 up here too. I don't want the beads. I want it to just roll off. So this will be this whole side up to the front is gloss coat with the Hyper Seal and whatever, probably other Optimum stuff. But they're just toppers every now and then when I'm drying the car. But here we go. I still have to wash the car. I just foamed it first, and then I'll wash it next. But this is just after a foam. I really love gloss coat and Hyper Seal. That's that. You don't need to see the whole car. So I'll do it after the wash. I'll do it again once I put actually wash mitt to paint. Started rinsing and I'm like, whoa. All right, I just put wash mitt with soap on it and soaped it. So I'm gonna rinse it off and see if it still has the same behavior as before. Only got half the hood, or half the top, so I'll spray it off too. I already know the top's gonna look good. But it's whether or not this graphene shampoo changes LS-10's behavior. Or if it washes off. Brakes are on all my decals and other whatnots. Boy, I don't know now if it's well, I mean, it's doing exactly what it's supposed to. It is sheeting, just slower than before. I don't know what this line is. Right here. Uh-oh, I can wipe that off, alright. Well, it's sheeting, it just seems to be sheeting slower than it did before. Had my microphone covered up. So it is sheeting, it's just sheeting slower. But it literally is what I bought it for. Ooh, my hands are all shaky. I mean, that is the job it's supposed to do, and it is practically a dry hood. It's definitely slower. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone for a little while. Let me go back up here. So this is, I watched this too, and Beady McBeads up here. This was the Optimum gloss coat and the Hyper Seal, and I just didn't rinse it off there yet. But all right, well, sheeted slow, but that one is still disappearing. It is literally doing its job. That's why I bought it. Well, heck, I'm not going to complain. Some people are like, well, it sheeted too slow. I don't care how fast it sheets. I'm not around when it's going to be sheeting. Can you see it? Stupid shiny cars. I think this may have stopped. I don't know. I like it. That's practically dry. It is going to make drying the car easy. All right, well, let me get to rinsing. I already know what the Hyper Seal and the gloss coat's going to look like. It's going to look practically the same. It's just going to be Beady McBeads like it always is over here. Well, let me get to rinsing. So I kind of went back over the car one more time and sprayed it. Hands in front of the mic again. Beads and beads on the gloss coat Hyper Seal. Gloss coat Hyper Seal. And then boop, dry. One little bitty spot right there. And it's still disappearing, I believe. Hood practically dry. It's got some spots on it. Bumper. I just don't expect too much. My bumper gets beat up. I mean, man, this thing gets bugs galore, which we always have to clean. Once again, here we go. How's it going? Dry. Beads. And right where it's dry is where I had a little bit of overlap and I was wiping it in. It's pretty cool. All right. And beads. And beautiful, come on there. Quit focusing on the trees in the background. There we go. Beads, beautiful beads. That's it. I kind of like it. I'm still not going to do the whole car, I don't think, although it's tempting me. We'll have to see after some rain. But again, I'm pretty diligent at cleaning the car. So I just don't want the spots to get on there because, like I said, the top, because of the awesome beads up there, already has some water spots from 2 days of me not washing the car. Had some dust on the car, Rain hit it early. Wife spent all day at work. The beating sun came out at like 8:30. Beat the car all day long. Washed the car that night or the next night, I can't remember now. Had beat it. I can see water spots up here at the top, like down here. I'm not even going to show them. They're really hard to see, but they're there. So I'm going to have to put some water spot remover on there and try to get them off. But I might put the LS-10 up here too, just so it hopefully dries off like that. Well, time to dry. I'm going to pull it in the garage and dry.